Quik Trip wants to open a new gas station at the corner of Canton and Jamerson. This would add to Quik Trip's national total of over 1,031 stores. It would add to Canton Road's existing 11 gas stations, including 2 just across the street. The 1.6-acre site they plan to use was built for a drugstore in the early 2000s and has 71 parking spaces. QT plans to demolish the existing building and build a new 5,000-square-foot convenience store with a canopy fronting Canton Road with 16 fuel pumps. It is adjacent to 3 small neighborhood businesses. The projected traffic to the site would be 2,057 visits per day, or a total of 4,114 ins and outs. There are 2 driveways. One is on Jamerson and is right in, right out, due to the medians. The other is a small driveway on Canton Road, which would be shared by the 3 neighborhood businesses and Quik Trip. Both driveways are too close to the signal at the intersection, based on current DOT standards. The Canton Road driveway should be limited to right in, right out, to avoid dangerous left-hand exits to the north across southbound traffic. The Quik Trip will agree to this, but in practice, it will be difficult to stop some drivers. They will still have left turns into the Canton Road driveway and right in, right out. The attorney for Quik Trip states that the NRC rezoning fits the land use, and convenience store with fuel sales is a permitted use, which is true. He also states that this is an ideal location and will not affect nearby businesses. It may be ideal for Quik Trip, but how well does this site compare in relation to other new large Quik Trip or racetrack locations in Cobb? This is the newest Quik Trip at the intersection of Canton Road and Sandy Plains. It is on 2.2 acres and has 3 different access points. 2 are from a road running between Sandy Plains and Canton, and the other is a right-in, right-out, just east of the signalized intersection. Several old buildings were demolished, and QT is not in close proximity to the buildings of another business. This is the Quik Trip at the intersection of Powder Springs and Sandtown Road. The signalized intersection also goes to Heatherset, a road with a driveway into Quik Trip and beyond to other businesses. QT also has a right-in, right-out access point on Powder Springs. The site is 1.97 acres, and QT is not in close proximity to other businesses. This is the newest racetrack at 4410 Canton Road, just 0.7 of a mile to the south. It is on a 2.65-acre site at the busy intersection of Canton and Shallowford. Initially, because of the busy Canton Road, left southbound turns were restricted, but ultimately did not prevent drivers from attempting left turns across several lanes of traffic. There were numerous accidents at the intersection, some serious, and a lengthy and expensive intersection redesign was undertaken. This racetrack has 4 possible points of access. Note the medians on Shallowford and on Canton Road. The racetrack on the southern end of Canton Road at 2337 also had major intersection improvements that came about in a 2016 rezoning application to expand and create a new main driveway to the signal at Liberty Hill. Racetrack demolished an old gas station adjacent and created an interparcel access road to Westerly Way, giving residents on the west side of Canton their first ever access to the busy Canton Road at a signalized intersection. The project was completed in February 2020 and was celebrated with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Having seen these examples of the lot sizes and access points for the new, larger convenience stores with 16 to 20 fuel pumps in Cobb, it is worth taking another look at the current site Quik Trip is considering. The Canton Road driveway will be especially challenging for large vehicles entering and exiting, as well as the projected high volume. There will be a constant stream of vehicles of all sizes entering and exiting the Quik Trip 24/7. This will certainly impact traffic on Canton and Jamerson. The attorney for Quik Trip feels that this is the ideal location. It may be ideal for the corporation in terms of future profits, but it isn't likely to be a win-win outcome for the nearby businesses, for area drivers, or for Mr. Patel, owner of the small Chevron across the road. Mr. Patel started work as a manager in 2005 and was able to buy the station in 2018. Now, the small minority-owned business may be facing competition from a large corporation with 1,031 stores. Hopefully, a less intense use for this site will be found, and hopefully one that will use the existing building. In fairness to the property owner, the land should be given a viable zoning. Therefore, we respectfully ask that this be deleted to NRC for neighborhood retail and professional offices. Prohibited uses to include convenience store with fuel sales, other automotive-related businesses, contractor as a special exception. No outdoor storage or heavy equipment. Use and site plan to come to the Board of Commissioners as other business. Canton Road design guidelines to apply. Access on the Canton Road driveway to be limited to right in, right out. Staff comments and recommendations not otherwise in conflict.